Today we will see the point radioactivity. Radioactivity is the phenomenon of spontaneous and continuous emission of active radiation by unstable atomic nucleus of element is called radioactivity, and the element is called as radioactive element. SI unit of radioactivity is becquerel, and the standard unit of radioactivity is Curie. Now we see again the definition of radioactivity. It is a phenomenon of spontaneous and continuous emission of active radiation by unstable atomic nucleus of element is called radioactivity, and the element is called as radioactive element. Here it is a phenomenon of spontaneous and continuous emission of active radiation by unstable atomic nucleus of element by unstable atomic nucleus of element is called radioactivity, and the element is called radioactive element. Next point is characteristics of radioactivity. It is a nuclear phenomenon. It is nuclear phenomenon. Second, it is independent of external factors such as temperature, pressure, and catalyst. It is independent of external factors such as temperature, pressure, and catalyst etc. Third point, it is a spontaneous process. Radioactivity is spontaneous process. Fourth point, it is uncontrolled phenomenon. It is uncontrolled phenomenon. Fifth point, it is phenomenon of continuous disintegration. It is phenomenon of continuous disintegration. Sixth point is F point. It is shown by unstable radioactive element. It is shown by unstable radioactive element. Next characteristic, emission of alpha, beta particles and gamma rays takes place. Emission of which particle takes place? Alpha, beta and gamma rays takes place. A single nuclei cannot emit both alpha and beta particles simultaneously. A single nuclei cannot emit both alpha and beta particles simultaneously. Next point is emission of alpha and beta particle takes place along with gamma rays. Emission of alpha and beta particles takes place along with gamma rays. And last is each radioactive element has a definite half-life period. Each radioactive element has a definite half-life period. This is all characteristics of radioactivity. After looking characteristics of radioactivity, now we will see the characteristics of alpha particle, then beta particle and gamma rays. First of all, we will see characteristics of alpha particle. Alpha particle is positively charged helium nuclei, that is 4He2. It is positively charged helium nuclei. Second point is it is deflected toward negative terminal in electric and magnetic field because it is positively charged. Hence, it is deflected toward negative terminal in electric and magnetic field. It has velocity about 1 upon 10th to 1 upon 20th of the velocity of light. It has low penetration power. It has low penetration power and it has high kinetic energy and high ionization power. It has low penetration power but high kinetic and high ionization power. It shows less effect on photographic plate. It shows less effect on photographic plate. It produces luminosity when strike to ZNS screen. On emission of alpha particle, neutron-proton ratio increases. N by P ratio means neutron-proton ratio increases. On emission of alpha particle, N by P means neutron-proton ratio increases. On emission of alpha particle from radioactive element, its mass number decreases by 4. On emission of alpha particle from radioactive element, its mass number decreases by 4 while atomic number decreases by 2. This is very interesting. Its mass number decreases by 4 while atomic number decreases by 2. Below is the example. Here, look, 238U91. When alpha particle emit from this parent nuclei, we will get 234PH90. Its mass number decreased by 4 and atomic number decreased by 2. Second point is characteristics of beta particle. It is negatively charged electron. It is negatively charged electrons. Of course, it is deflected toward positive terminal in electric and magnetic field. It is deflected towards positive terminal in electric and magnetic field. Its velocity is very close to the velocity of light. Its velocity is very close to the velocity of light. It has high penetration power but less kinetic energy and less ionization power. It shows highest effect on photographic plate. It shows highest effect on photographic plate. It produces less luminosity than alpha particles when strikes ZNS screen. On emission of beta particle, N by P ratio means neutron to proton ratio decreases. N by P ratio decreases. And last point and most important, when beta particle is emitted, atomic number is increased by 1 unit. Atomic number is increased by 1 unit and mass number remains the same. Here in below example, we will see the atomic number of daughter element is increased by 1 but mass number remains same. Third point is characteristics of gamma rays. It is electromagnetic radiations, hence it is electrically neutral. It is electromagnetic radiations, hence it is electrically neutral. As a result, it is not deflected in electric and magnetic field. As a result, it is not deflected in electric and magnetic field. Basically, it is a neutral. It has velocity equal to the velocity of light. It has velocity equal to velocity of light. It has highest penetration power. Gamma rays has highest penetration power but least kinetic energy and low ionization power than alpha and beta particles. It has low ionization power than alpha and beta particle. It shows least effect on photographic plate. It shows least effect on photographic plate. It has very less luminosity than alpha beta particles when strike the ZNS screen. It has less luminosity than alpha and beta particles when strikes the ZNS screen. On emission of gamma rays, on emission of gamma rays, N by P ratio, neutron to proton ratio remains constant. On emission of gamma rays, neutron to proton ratio remains constant. Last point and most important, due to emission of gamma rays, there is no change in mass number and atomic number of radioactive element. Due to emission of gamma rays, there is no change in mass number and atomic number of radioactive element. Last point of this unit is group displacement law. This law is most important by examination point of view. This law is also called as Soddy-Huygens law. Soddy-Huygens law. In periodic table, elements are arranged according to the atomic number. When alpha particle emission takes place, there is a change in atomic number by 2 units. There is change in atomic number by 2 units. Means atomic number decrease by 2. When there is emission of alpha particle takes place, atomic number decrease by 2. Means in periodic table, atomic number shifted 2 places left, and when there is the emission of a beta particle takes place, atomic number increase by 1. Means in periodic table, element shift toward the right by 1 place. Here, now we will see the clear definition of group displacement law. In an alpha particle emission, parent element will be displayed to a group 2 places left, and in a beta particle emission, it will display to a group 1 place to the right. We will see again in an alpha particle emission. In alpha particle emission, parent element will be displaced to a group 2 places to right, or sorry, 2 places to left, and in a beta particle emission, it will be displaced to a group 1 place to the right. Means when there is a alpha particle emission takes place, atomic number decrease by 2, means there is a displacement to a group 2 places to left, and when there is a beta particle emission, atomic number increase by 1, means it will display to a group 1 place to the right. In this diagram, you will see all the explanation of group displacement law.